John Schneider here on the Rich Eisen Show. The Start Bench Cut.
It's time.
There's
Start.
Tiger.
Bench.
Just sit down and be quiet.
Or cut.
Get out.
Okay, so we give you three choices. You must start one, you must bench one, you must cut one.
Okay.
These can be difficult.
You mean one can't play? You don't mean cut one?
Cut,
that means a whole different thing where I came from.
Cut out. Cut out. Okay. Only one plays, one's benched, and one is cut. Here we go. John Schneider, start, bench, cut. The best Duke out there currently. John Elway, whose nickname is the Duke. The football, whose nickname is the Duke. It's called the Duke because of Wellington Mara's nickname was Duke back in the day, the owner of the Giants. Or Duke basketball. Which one's the best Duke out there?
Elway.
Duke, John Schneider. Okay.
Elway.
You start Elway.
I start Elway.
You bench the football or Duke basketball?
I'd bench the basketball.
Okay, and then you cut the football out?
Yeah.
Football's out?
Yep.
You're a golfer.
I'm a golfer. Well, but we give homage to football with Elway, and we share it.
I understand. Okay.
You can't have two footballs.
Next one up for John Schneider. Start, bench, cut. Most iconic 80s automobile. The General Lee, Kit from Knight Rider, or the DeLorean from Back to the Future?
Well, you start the General Lee.
Okay.
You cut Kit, and you bench the DeLorean.
Why are we cutting Kit? Is this
because it's a wannabe car. You could actually get that car. The General Lee was already an old car when we started. Okay. And the DeLorean had something. I knew John, DeLorean, so you had to add some things to make the Back to the Future car. The Kit car was really kind of appropriately named. Kit car.
This is not a John Schneider Hasselhoff feud that I just
touched on.
No.
Just want to make Heavens, no. He wouldn't stand a chance. That would be unfair.
All right. Last one for you. John Schneider. Start bench cut.
Okay.
Best 80s villain who wore a cowboy hat.
Oh.
J.R. Ewing from Dallas. Boss Hogg from Dukes of Hazzard. Or Buford T. Justice from Smokey and the Bandit.
You use some? I tell you what, I apologize to Larry. So I would start Buford T. Justice, I would bench Boss Hogg, and I'd have to cut J.R. Ewing.
Wow.
Yeah, I mention J.R. Ewing a lot because I do a show called The Haves and Have-Nots, Tyler Perry show, The Haves and Have-Nots. And I play a guy that makes J.R. Ewing look like a choir boy.
That's saying a lot.
Yeah. I used to say like a Catholic priest, but I don't say that anymore because you shouldn't say that. But I play a really nasty, terrible guy on this show, and I love every minute of it. Loved Larry Hagman, but one of the nicest, most wonderful people I've ever worked.
Kidding.
Well, he was a doll.
Oh, you must have been at a bunch of like upfronts, CBS upfronts with the Dallas.
And I was a big I Dream of Jeannie fan. Okay. So I loved Larry Hagman. And Sorrel Book from Buffalo, New York, was a consummate actor, spoke 7 different languages. He played Boss Hogg.
So he spoke 7 different languages?
He was an amazing guy.
Which language did he use with Boss Hogg?
He made that up, actually. He did. He would tell you why Boss Hogg pronounced words. Because he wouldn't say dollars, he would say simoleons. And he would say, he says that word because he grew up here, his parents were from such and such, and he went to school, blah. So he was I would say, a consummate wordsmith. And if you study that, a linguistics major.
Yes.
So he was delightful. And my gosh, I grew up, I loved the Honeymooners and I loved the Jackie Gleason show. And when I was actually climbed the fence and BS'd my way onto the set of Smokey and the Bandit.
Come on.
Spent a day with Jackie Gleason.
What?
Yeah, yep. I was 16 years old. I spent the day with Jackie Gleason. There was a kid beside him with a red, radio flyer with a keg in it. And Jackie would be talking about stuff because I'm from Mount Kisco, and I think Jackie was from like Scarsdale. We're both from Westchester County. So we had that in common, and he just would hold the mug out, and the kid would fill the mug up, and he just, it was
that was what was going on the set of Smokey and the Bandit.
Yes, and I'm in the very end of it. If the very end credits when they freeze frame. Sally says, "Good, no hard feelings, Junior," and then the car runs off, and the Cadillac comes up. They freeze frame. A tire hits this big, goofy-looking kid with a cowboy hat in the shins, and that's me at the end. So I'm actually in it through the whole credit roll. But I got a free lunch.
Greatest start bench cut ever.
I mean, that's
John Schneider, everybody.
Thank you. I love that.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.